Trump's True Crimes, Episode 53, The G7 at Mar-a-Lago. In 2019, President Trump made the controversial decision to host the G7 summit at his private estate, Mar-a-Lago, in Palm Beach, Florida. While summits like these typically take place at neutral government-owned venues, Trump's choice to host this crucial event at his personal property raised serious ethical questions. The G7 summit, an annual gathering of the world's 7 largest economies, is an important diplomatic occasion. Yet Trump's decision to hold it at his own resort raised immediate concerns about potential conflicts of interest. The public began to ask, was Trump using the power of the presidency to financially benefit from the world's most powerful leaders staying at his resort? The situation only grew more complicated when it was revealed that Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate would receive substantial taxpayer-funded security for the event. U.S. taxpayer dollars would be paying for security at a property that was privately owned by the president. This move appeared to many as an abuse of power, using the U.S. government to fund private business interests. Then, there were questions about who would actually foot the bill for the event itself. Foreign leaders and diplomats attending the summit would be expected to stay at Mar-a-Lago, paying top dollar for access to the president's private club. Was Trump, through his private business, charging foreign governments and U.S. taxpayers to host this international summit? The situation escalated further when Trump attempted to defend his decision by arguing that the venue would be ideal for hosting the summit. But political pressure and backlash mounted quickly. Critics pointed out that no other U.S. president had ever used a private, for-profit business to host such an important international gathering. They saw it as a blatant attempt to profit off his presidential power. Eventually, after weeks of controversy, Trump canceled plans to host the G7 at Mar-a-Lago. His decision was framed as a response to unfair political attacks, but by that point, the damage had been done. The idea of the G7 summit being used as a way to line Trump's pockets was already seared into the public's consciousness. Despite the cancellation, the situation still raises critical questions about Trump's use of his office to benefit his private interests. Did he misuse his presidential powers for financial gain? Was it just a bad decision, or was it part of a larger pattern of self-dealing during his presidency? Next, we dive into the Weather Sharpie scandal. Trump's attempt to manipulate the path of Hurricane Dorian and mislead the American people with doctored weather maps. Was it simply a mistake, or was it something far more insidious? Stay tuned. Thanks for listening to Trump's True Crimes.